you guys. So today I wanted us to work on a little bit of knee stretch and strengthening, and also hip hip flexibility and mobility. So I want us to go ahead, take a seat. I want us to wind down, do some meditation. You can get into any position that is comfortable for you. This is your me time. Go ahead and close your eyes for me. Place your hands on your knees. Sit up straight and tall. Take a deep breath for me and hold for 3 count. Release slowly. Let's do 2 more of those breaths. Breathe in. Release. Last one. Slowly release. Go ahead and take this time to gather your thoughts together for today's class. Go ahead and set your intentions. While you're sitting here, see if you can relieve any tension. Notice your jaw area. I know a lot of us have been wearing masks consistently throughout the day because of work. See if you're clenching your jaw. See if you can just relax your jaw muscle. Are your shoulders tense? See if you can relax your shoulders. Go ahead and take a deep breath from me and hold for a 3 count. Release. Go ahead and open your eyes for me. You guys feel a little bit relaxed? Awesome. Alright, I want you to go ahead and roll your shoulders back. We're just going to do it in circular motion, just to work out any kinks. Good job. Alright, rest. And let's roll in the opposite direction. I want you to take your right leg, keep your knee bent, but I want you to take it to the side of you. We're just going to go ahead and flex out your hip. See if you can sit straight up. If you're kind of slanted, go ahead and take your hand down to the mat to help just push your stability up a little bit, just so you're not slouching over to the side. Stand tall, take a deep breath, and release. Good job. One more breath. Release. All right, go ahead and switch legs for me. Left leg to the side. See if you can sit straight up. Take a deep breath for me. Hold for a 3 count. Release. One more. Release. Good job. Now what I want us to do, we're just going to slide over to the side. So kind of rotate a little bit, just so you're at an angle. And what I want us to do is, we're just going to head and rotate, just to work those hip flexors. Rotate. Good job. Give me 2 more. It's hard to do without scooting forward. Alright. Just to make it a little harder, I want you to go ahead and swoop your arms straight above your head. Lengthen yourself and rotate. Good job. It's just some nice little warm-ups for the hips. Give me 2 more. And while you're here, go ahead and bring your arms down to the mat, chest down, and reach out in front of you. Nice stretch. Lengthen yourself. Two more breaths. Last one. Go ahead and come up and switch sides. So rotate to your left. Arms up. Lean over, stretch. See if you can straighten out your back. I don't want you to slouch over. If you take your gaze forward, it will definitely help. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Excuse me. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead, bring your arms up. Center for me. All right. Keep your arms up for me. I want you to go ahead and flex your feet. Stretch them on out. And then bring them back up. We're going to do this. We're going to do 2 sets of 10. Stretch them on out. Just want to stretch these hamstrings. Bring them back up. This is 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead, bring your arms down to your ankles. Give a nice stretch to the front. Good job. Flex your feet. You should be feeling this in your thighs, your hips, and your lower abdominals. Go ahead and take one more breath. Arms are coming. Back up. Flex your feet. Let's go ahead and do our second set. Let's come up. Stretch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead, arms down, rest for me. Flex your feet back and forth. Good job. All right, come on up. Swing your legs behind you. Chest is going to go down to the mat. Arms are going to go by your side. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Send that tailbone back. Push through your hands and your shoulders. See if you can dig your heels into the mat. Go ahead and send that right foot between your hands. Arms come up. We're going to go ahead and rotate our lunge to the left and transfer sides. Good job. Go ahead and come down into your triangle pose. Whoop. Come back up for me. And I want you to go ahead, swoop arms up, and rotate to the other side. Good job. Come back down, hands by your right foot. Send that leg back, downward facing dog. Go ahead and send that left foot between your hands. Arms up. All right. Go ahead. Get down to your triangle pose. Woo. You can do, you can do fingertips to the floor. Make sure that you're sending your hip back. Rotate, chest facing forward. Or you can lift up, give a little length. All right, come back up. And we're going to rotate to the other side, okay? So rotate. Obviously my mat can't keep up. Rotate into that high lunge, arms up, down to the sides. I like to use my arms pressing against my knee to push my chest forward, and I like to send my gaze up. Stand straight, nice and tall, send that hip back. Go ahead and come up. Go ahead and turn both feet facing forward and fold for me. Good job. I'm just gonna straighten out my mat a little bit. There we go. All right. Go ahead and grab both ankles. You should feel this nice stretch all up in your tops of your calves. Good job. All right. I want you guys to go ahead, place your hands down to the floor, turn your heels in just a little, send your butt down. I want you guys to go ahead and get into goddess pose. Good job. You can go ahead and stretch it up or rocking side to side if you want. Woo. Honestly, sending the weight way too much into my heels. But I also have a tilted pelvic, so it's just like, it's a little hard for me. All right. Go ahead, turn your feet in. Come back down to your forward fold. Feel a nice stretch. Go ahead, hands down to the floor. Turn your heels in. Come down to Malasana. Ooh. Good job. Rest here for a moment. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And release. Take 2 more. Last one. Go ahead, push your hands to the floor. Send your right leg out to the side. And just go ahead and take a nice stretch. Good job. We're going to switch sides. Bring that foot in. Rotate to the other side. Stretch your left leg out. Go ahead and send your butt down to the ground. And if you can, go ahead and wrap your right arm and your left arm around your back and your leg. See if you can sit up straight. I love me a nice little shoulder stretch. All right, release. Let's go ahead and do it on the opposite side. Stretch that right leg out. Bring that left leg in. And wrap, sit up tall. If you can't reach all the way to the back, it's fine. It just takes a little bit more time. All right, release. Go ahead, stretch your legs out in front of you with a little space in between. Sit up straight, untuck your tailbone. And I want you to do is follow your hands down to your ankles and lean your chest forward. If this is as far as you can go, you're doing good. If you can go a little bit farther, continuously stretch until you can get your chest to the ground if you can. Make sure that you are bending from the waist and not curving from the back. Good job. Can you guys feel this in your calf muscles? All right, come up slowly. Bring your legs together and shake it out for me. All right, you guys, go ahead, bring the soles of your feet together and get into butterfly. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Give me 3 more of those. Inhale. Exhale. You guys keep going. You got 2 more. The best thing about while you're breathing in these postures, your body gets to relax. That's why we always say to do warm-ups. It helps loosen up the body. And if you've ever seen those before and after pictures, like on social media, you'll see some people go, I can get into my split, but this is what I looked like when I started. And that's only because they took the time to stretch those muscles. Go ahead and flutter your wings for me. Just flutter a little bit, not too much. All right. Go ahead and get into lotus pose. You can do full, you can do half, doesn't matter. Sit up nice and tall. Take your right hand to the mat, stretch it out to the side. Go ahead, bring that left arm over, stretch out to the side. Good job. Nice reach. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Go ahead and switch sides. Bring that left hand down to the side of the mat. Right arm goes up and overhead. Stretch to the side. Chest is facing forward. Last breath. Come on down to center. All right, I want us to go ahead and get into a low lunge. I'm going to prepare us to get into our lizard. So take that right leg out in front of you. Make sure that your knee and your ankle are stacked. I want to go ahead and send that left leg behind us. There we go. You guys good? All right. Go ahead and lean into it a little bit. Make sure that your legs are staying stacked. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good job. Last one. Go ahead and push yourself up into a half split. Go ahead and send that leg behind you. Switch sides. Left leg goes out in front. Stack that knee, and then your right leg is going to go behind you. Good job. Go ahead and breathe for me. Take a deep breath. Release. 2 more. Last one. All right, go ahead and take your hands down to the mat on the right side of your leg. Take that leg back behind you just a little bit more. And see if you can take your forearms down to the floor. Continue breathing for me. Last one. Slowly come up. Half split. Swing that leg around to the back. Bring that right leg up. We're going to do our lizard on our right side. Go ahead, send that left leg back just a little bit more so you can take your forearms down. Deep breath. Exhale. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Go ahead, come up into your half split. Stretch that leg out. Swing your leg to the back of you. Go ahead and take child's pose. Take 2 more breaths here. Last breath. Go ahead and take frogs. I like to place my forearms on the mat. Go ahead and widen the knees. Your feet are going to go out to the side. The sides of your foot are going to be touching the floor. And then the soles of your feet are going to be facing the back of the room. Take a deep breath. And release. As you release, try to sink your butt back just a little bit. Give me another breath. Go ahead, bring the knees together. Take child's pose. Go ahead. Wave back and forth a little in child's pose. Rock out the tops of your feet. Sorry. Go ahead up, get into your tabletop. I'm gonna do I think it's called fire hydrant. I've heard it being named a couple different things. Go ahead and take your right leg out to the side and lift. Hold it. Bring it back down to the mat. We're going to switch our opposite sides. Bring that left leg up. Keep that knee bent. Slowly release it down. Switch sides. Left leg up. Go ahead and slowly release it back down. Last time, the opposite side. Bring it back down. Good job. I want you guys to go ahead and sit up on the soles of your feet. Bring your arms up and overhead. Grab opposite elbows. Lengthen yourself. Stretch. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath. Last one. Good job. Give it a nice stretch. Lean back a little bit. Open up the chest. Take your arms down your side. Go ahead and land your back for me. When you get on your back, I want you to go ahead, keep your knees bent. What you're going to do is cross that left leg over your right knee. Relax the hips. Maybe 2 more breaths. Last breath. Go ahead and lift that right knee off of the ground. Lace your fingertips through the left leg, around the right leg, and pull into your body. You guys feel that? You're doing awesome. Rest here. Go ahead, unleash your fingertips. Lower your right foot down to the ground and cross your left leg. We're going to go on the opposite side. So right leg is going to cross over left. Release that hip. Let it sink down. We're going to let it sit here for a moment. Continue your breathing. Go ahead and bring that left leg off of the floor. Lace your fingertips through your legs and around your left. Give a nice little pull. Good job. It should be a resistance thing. You should be pulling the left leg in and sitting the right hip down. Two more breaths here. Last breath. Go ahead and lower that left leg down to the mat. Uncross your right leg. Take both feet up into the air. Straight up. Reach them on up. Keep going. Good job. Nice stretch. Go ahead and bend at the knee into happy baby. Good job. Does happy baby ever feel like a forward fold goddess to you a little bit? For some reason, every time I get into happy baby, I feel like I'm like a half fold goddess. It's different. I feel like if I were to stand up and do this, it would be very difficult. The balance would not be there. Go ahead and rock side to side, massage out the lower back. Good job. Did anyone used to overly rock? Like you would think just because your teacher would say rock that you would just like the opposite leg would almost touch the ground. And it's like it doesn't have to be that. It can really be a slight rock side to side. Nothing strenuous. Go ahead, release your feet up to the air, arms going above your head. Nice. Good job. Go ahead and lower your feet down to the mat together. Use that lower abdominal. Arms are going to go down by your side. Deep breath. And release slowly. Feel the stomach sink in. Relax here from me. We're going to use this time to take Shavasana. into your body. Go ahead and wiggle your fingertips, wiggle your toes. And when you're ready, roll to your right side for me. Go ahead and slowly open your eyes and get up into a seated position. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I kind of thought of this routine last minute off the top of my head. It was something that's been on my mind for a minute, but because of work I have not been able to plan as much as I really wanted to. So I thank you for all of your patience through this video. Go ahead and take your hands to heart center for me. I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate every moment that we spend, that we can learn from each other. Remind yourself that you are a being and you take in energy. Positive energy attracts positive energy. You deserve everything that you want. And continue to push yourself. Continue to appreciate yourself. And give yourself credit where credit is due. Namaste. I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you.